Welcome to Dr. Mary Travelbest's 5 Steps to Solo Travel Guide for women like you. I've been traveling solo since 1972 and recently traveled worldwide. Now you can read the latest in the book series 5 Steps to Solo Travel. You can find it on Amazon. Please share this podcast with future travelers and make their trips the very best. In this episode, the FAQ, I have no vacation time and I want to travel. What would you suggest? Today's destination is Julian, California. Today's mistake, not carrying a second payment option. And travel advice, bring earplugs. The FAQ, I have no vacation time and I want to travel. What would you suggest? I have felt this way often. If you can, try to find a job with more flexibility and one that rewards results, not just for being present and punching the clock. If you want to do both, consider a job requiring you to travel and then add a weekend day before your trip and one at the end. That way, you can do your work, get the job done. You get to travel on your days before and after the work trip. Plus, you can always negotiate with the boss for more vacation time. Here are 2 alternative questions for the travel dreamers who are listening. What about taking shorter trips throughout the year instead of one long vacation? And have you considered volunteering abroad to gain travel experience while also making a positive impact? And now for a comment. Some may say that travel is a luxury and not a necessity, and that you should prioritize saving money instead. I spent the same or less money on my around the world trip than I would have staying at home in 2023. If you budget well, you could do the same. Today's destination is Julian, California. For solo female travelers, Julian, California, a quaint town of about 2,000 residents, it's northeast of San Diego by 60 miles, you've got a unique opportunity to step back in time and immerse yourself in history and culture. The population is small, but it grows when tourists arrive. Safety is a top priority, and there are plenty of accommodations, including camping or glamping in the Cuyamaca Mountains. Lots of cozy bed and breakfasts and inns. Artists, photographers, writers, and musicians flock to Julian. If you're a fan of apple pie, you'll definitely want to try it here. But there's also so much more to do, from hiking and exploring art galleries to shopping, stopping for tea, getting a massage, and even stargazing in this officially designated dark sky city. For the adventurous traveler, you can explore the tunnels of a gold mine with a guided tour of secluded mines, or try your hand at gold panning. And if you have a car, stop by Dudley's Bakery in Santa Isabel on your way home for a delicious treat. If you're traveling in the winter after the season's first snowfall, be aware of potential traffic and challenges. It may be best to wait until the end of the season when the crowds are fewer. But overall, Julian is a welcoming and charming destination for solo female travelers looking for a taste of history and adventure. Today's mistake, not carrying a second payment option. My credit card was not accepted and I did not have money to pay the bill. I was embarrassed. I did not have a second card, and so I had to get an IOU and pay as soon as possible. Always have a backup plan if one credit card is not accepted. Today, you have new options, including Apple Pay, Google Pay, and apps like Venmo, so it's easier. Not all businesses accept digital payments, so cash may be the best backup in those instances. And now for today's travel advice, bring earplugs. You never know when you'll be surrounded by loud noise and unable to concentrate. The earplugs will help at a concert, especially if your seat is by a speaker. They pack small and can save your ear from permanent damage. They may distort the sound quality of the concert, diminish your enjoyment of the experience, and defeat the purpose of a live performance, but the health of your hearing is really important for long-term sound quality. I want to bring meaning to your travels, so let's connect on my websites, my Facebook page, my Facebook group, or Instagram, and you can subscribe on YouTube, X, or other social channels, and find the 5 Steps to Solo Travel series on Amazon.
What's on your travel bucket list? Tell the doctor and her team of women who travel the world seeking the very best. Dr. Travelbest, that is.